started.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. John Kielec here. I'm the admin of the DailyNetPay and Private Trade Shares, and I'm also I trade to earn. I trade Forex and cryptocurrency. And just in case those new members who joined recently and purchased Private Trade Shares, if they wonder what DailyNetPay is all about, well, first of all, I am willing to allow you to purchase Private Trade Shares, short form PTS, in form of DNP or DailyNetPay advertising shares, and share my trading profits without you doing any trades or trading risks. You even get to view my real life trading results on a weekly basis, and this is what I am doing tonight. This trading report video update covers from Monday, April 1st to Friday, April 5th, 2019. Okay, so now let's go right to the trading charts. We're going to go to our Oenda, one broker. We have many brokers. We're going to have many brokers, about 6-7 brokers that we're going to be trading, and you're going to hear more about that in coming events. First of all, you know, we are back from Florida, so travels were good and business as usual. But what you are going to see what happened this week, first of all, before I even show you the trades, I want to show you this. This is from Oenda. You can see actually FX Choice, not Oenda Broker. Okay, FX Choice. When you click over here, I got that 4 days ago, April 1st, 2019, and it just tells me, just look at this, warning of potential volatility 2 to 5 April, from April 2nd to the 5th. And I gotta tell you one thing, okay, I read this report and stuff like that, but I gotta tell you one thing, the markets, because the Betrix is happening with England, and you know, it's up and down, the markets are very unstable. Actually, you know, to be honest, I haven't seen such markets being unstable for a long time. You know, there's many events happen, but this week was crazy. So I'm going to tell you about the trades I've done, but even before I get to the another trades, what I want to show you, and this is a major concern for me, because when you go, I did another private video where it concerns hackers, unwanted guests and visitors. Okay, and it's right there. It's in DNP members area under DNP news and updates. It's in the videos. It's in the DNP website where the updates. Click on that. Okay, and click on play. There's a special video. No longer I will show any kind of dollar amounts for DailyNetPay private trade shares. And you watch this video, you're going to see 75 hackers. Okay, 75. We had another, those from those 75, we had 11 happening today again. So, you know, please watch that video, and this is why I gotta, for your safety of all our accounts and protect your privacy, no longer any kind of dollar amounts will be shown or included in our weekly recordings. You're going to see the percentage, okay? You're going to see what trades I've done, and I'm not going to just basically give you what has been done. But please watch that. Just click on here and it will take you to understand why I am doing this. It's something that I do not want to do. I would rather share. But, you know, internet, there's crazy people out there. There's hackers. There's people that actually come to your house and demand money and all kinds of stuff. So I certainly will protect members, and I protect those members who have invested larger amount of money, and they certainly don't want to be exposed in any form of shape anywhere online. Okay, so please once again watch that. Okay, let's go back to the trades. This is Owenda Broker, and gonna go, there's 4 markets that I trade, trying to do my best in. Okay, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's how you're gonna see this. Okay, April 1st, Monday. Okay, see this black thing? This is a signal. I use London Daybreak. I use some of the Bollinger Bands. I use the moving average, and I put my own method. Okay, I got my own trading method that I follow. Works 70 to 90%. You cannot win every trade. That's, you know, even the professionals who've been traded for 30, 40 years, they still lose trades. That's the way it is. You got to take it as it comes. But anyways, and you see these red arrows or the green ones, that's the trades we got in. So we got a signal for going up. This signal has broke above here, but we didn't take the trade. We actually entered at the top of the Bollinger Band. And I kind of feel safer when I'm hitting the top or resistance and go for prices down. So there was another one. These are all worked quite well, and you can see over here we went from prices down for up as we got these signals. So those were the trades. Another trade was GP, the British pound against the US dollar. Okay, over here we've been hedging in here. We hedged. I hedged quite many trades. Well, not that many, but you're going to see how many trades we've done, or I have done. But you can see over here, you know, look at this. It was hit the top of the Bollinger Band, above moving average, and everything looked pretty good. I got the signal for prices to go up. But I went to prices down, and the prices kept going up. This wasn't a happy trade. Same thing over here. Okay, it was up. The trend was down. It went down a bit, but it reversed over here. As I was doing hedging, the market went up and up. And over here, eventually got up there. Over here, we're hedging a bunch of trades in here for prices go down. So from this extreme to this extreme, you can see how volatile the market is. And very unstable, because whatever England's doing and the politicians and everything what's surrounding the area, reports of jobless and unemployment and other things, all this week, because the beginning of the month, and it was pretty crazy week. And same thing over here, we went for prices down. So that was for GP, British pound against USD. Over here, British pound against Japanese yen, same thing. You see 5 trades we've done, or 5 days. Okay, I like those tops and not going for the bottoms. Okay, even though we got a signal up here, that signal has broke out. Would have been nice, but once again, this thing is hitting the top of the resistance. The resistance is where high reaches a pretty well high in a week or a month or whatever. So these are the tops are pretty high, and this is why I was kind of cautious for prices to go up. But you know, plus volatility in the markets didn't help my decisions and trading, but you know, we still came successful. And you can see over here I was hedging, and here this was horrible right there, because what happened, we had I got for signal down, even though it broke down, but I thought, okay, here is the Bollinger Band. It hit the low, and I thought, well, this could be the support, and I went for prices up, prices up, prices up, prices up, because I was hedging one against the other, and the market just kept dropping down. It wasn't nice. I didn't like that. But you'll see what happened in a minute. Okay, and lastly, the last market I traded, USD and Canadian dollar. This was pretty wild market. This was the toughest market. And you can see the arrows. We went for prices down. These are the trades. Where you see the arrows, green arrows, that's where we entered the trades. Now, if they were successful, you will see in a minute. But over here to this mark, this was a horrible trade. Okay, in here, the market were going very unstable. No matter what I did, it did not work out in this trade for me. Okay, but anyways, you know, like I say, maybe I shouldn't have traded as much this week, but I don't give up. I like to test myself toughly, and even the markets are very rough, and ride the waters, either win or lose. So I'm going to go to the other charts. Okay, this is where I do more of drawings. Okay, this is where you actually see more of everything. Same markets as Novenda. These are exactly the same, except I'm using investing live charts in here. So we're going to go to GPNSD. Since I cannot show you the numbers, I can show you what we have done. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me move this over a bit. Okay, where is this? All right, I gotta push it. Okay, there we go. Sometimes we just have to. But anyways, okay, this is, you can see the first. Okay, we got the signal up. This went up. We didn't take that signal, but I bought the prices up. It's green in here. We profited. And here we got a signal for prices go up. Hey, we did. I did take that trade for prices go up and did profit all the way up. Okay, next we it reached the top of resistance in here, went for prices down. It was nice. Another profit over here. Another profit. Okay, top of the band, Bollinger Band, and it's pretty close to the resistance. So anyways, right in here when it went from up to down, well, this big spike and drop in price, it hit the bottom of the Bollinger Band, so I went for prices up. It went against me. Red. That was not profitable. Okay? But I turned back, and I came back when this seen this green, and it started going over here. So I entered, and we profit. Whatever we lost over here a bit, I gained most of it back. Okay? Next trade, GBP against USD. Okay, well, this is a little bit different over here. Okay, this is the first over here, so let's start from the first. Okay, this is what I was talking to you about. You know, we hedged 3 accounts. The market, even if went for prices up, but didn't break out. I thought I would be smart because it was top of the Bollinger Band. Everything looked good, and it was a steady up, and I hedged 1, 2, 3 accounts. It went against me. It was red. We lost. Okay, then the next one, we kept going up. When it hit another resistance up here, I said no. Okay, and I've seen this one. I said we got to go for prices down. That was nice profit. Okay, and once in here, we got into next day. The same thing happened with the previous day. Exactly the same thing. It was pointing. I got a signal for prices down. It did go down. It broke out over here. This is my price range. It broke out over here, but then rebound and went up like crazy. And I thought, okay, this was pretty sharp spike. Of course, you don't see the future past here. And when I seen this, okay, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So I was hedging that. And it did not work out, no matter what. And I could not afford to you know, lose any more in this trade, so we got stopped out with 3 trades. Then, right, and got a little bit later, okay, something got mixed up in here. This should be over here. Yeah. Okay, then over here was another, and in here, same thing. This when prices down. Okay, I did go for prices down. It broke out over here, went down a bit. Then you can see those 3 arrows or 2 arrows. I hedged 2 accounts, but it kept dropping. It kept dropping. So eventually I said, enough is enough. how far can it go down? So eventually I got to the bottom over here, and this kind of looks like it, you know, I went from prices up in here, kind of in a small channel, and I hedged another, and eventually went up, and we profited. Okay, so that was the GBP USD. Japanese yen. Okay, I don't think we traded that much in here. Okay, well, we did. Yeah, this one for prices down. Okay, it broke top of the Bollinger Band. We made a profit in here. Went for prices up in here. You see the red. Okay, did not work out. Lost that one in here for prices down. It did work out. We got a next. This was, you know, third. Wednesday, we got for prices go down. Okay, it did break out over here. We did go for prices down. It did work out. Then market went in the side channel, and for prices went down. And, you know, I don't know why I did not follow this, but I took it for prices up because it was pretty, well, it was bottom of the Bollinger Band. And I thought, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, 6 in a row. It's got to rebound, but it didn't. So we had hedging 2 accounts. We lost over here. But I always come back and rebound when I've seen this, and it's same thing. We hedged 3 accounts who got into the profit. And today we got a little bit of profit over here because the markets went down. Then I said, okay, this is like the bottom support pretty well. It cannot go lower. Well, it can, but I thought, okay, it's got to stop somewhere for a bit. So we earned a little bit of money in here. So that's Japanese yen. And last market, okay, that was the U.S. against Canadian dollar. This one was a disaster, okay? I don't even want to talk about it, but the bad news here. Okay, I started off Monday with prices, signal for prices go up. It did not break out. Watch, it did break out over here, and actually when it dropped down, we went for prices down, and it was nice profit. See in here, so it hit the bottom of the Bollinger Band, center downtrend. You know, this market was crazy. I should not even trade it. But anyways, we got to the bottom, went for prices up, made little gains in here. Another signal. On Tuesday, for prices go up, it broke downwards, but it didn't live very long. It rebounded and went up. And when we hit top of the resistance in here, or top of the Bollinger Band with this one, I thought, okay, it's got to come down. It did come down. We took a profit over here. Then it came to the bottom over here. The bottom of the Bollinger Band, it looked like it was almost the resistance in here. No, we lost this one. We lost this one. We lost this one. There was like, I don't know, there was 5 hedged accounts in here. There was a couple in here, a couple in here. That's why I put this blue things in here. Well, I'm just going to tell you, this hurt us. Okay, this trade right here, it hurt us because, you know, most of our earnings that we had in here, and it wiped it out. Okay, so it's just like USD Canadian dollar, just, you know, all that hard work was done over here, and this came and even put us in the minus over here. But anyways, I came back, rebounded a bit, and gained some profits, hedged over here, and these were profitable. Okay, so that was the wild trading week. Now you're probably saying, what is it a good news or is it a bad news? Are we in profit or are we in loss? Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, last week we had a tremendous week. This week we had 20 wins and we had 13 losses. 13 losses, and we have open trades, and these open trades are in hedged account, and I'll show you that in a minute. So this week's profit was only 0.3. Profit is a profit, okay? We did not lose. And I thought, wow, you know, when I seen the account over here, you know, with this, oh my goodness, we're gonna go into minuses this week, but we did not. We came back. I came back, and we still profited a bit. Now, Forex, okay, FX choice. This is the hedge account trades. Now, so far we're not winning in here, okay, and I'm just gonna enlarge this. All right, see, this is the hedged account. We got in here. The prices went against us, okay, and the prices went up, okay. This is for prices to go down. We actually got in, okay, yeah. We got in here, got in here, got in here. See these little arrows? Don't worry about all. That was previous trades, but the market kept going up. So right now, these are 1, 2, 3, 4 trades that are open. You know, the Forex is closed over the weekend, so this is going to be for Monday morning. I don't think we are going to gain all of it back, but I know this is USD, Canadian dollar. I know it will come back to at least the bottom of the Bollinger Band, or I'm hoping it's going to go past this second. This is like in here between second and third red line. It's a major like a trend reversal type of thing, and I'm hoping that's going to come down here. I hope it's going to go all to hit the support over here. It would give us a great profit, because this first one is the volume is one lot. Okay, so this is open trade. Another open trade we have in FX choice, okay, and let me enlarge this a bit, okay, is British pound against USD. And same thing. We got in here for prices up, and all of a sudden just kept going down. It almost broke above in here, but it went down. I was hoping for a profit. This was also like almost a zero, but now we want this go back. I have no doubt that this market is going to rebound and it's going to head somewhere top of this. Okay, this is like the major resistance is up there. So even if it goes halfway somewhere in here, we're going to be nicely profitable. But, you know, we get money tied up in there, and that's money locked in for the weekend, because the Forex is not being traded on the weekend. Okay, so once again, what I want to tell you, okay, you know, like the reason the volatility of the warning from our FX choice, because the headline, it just says everything, warning potential volatility. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to come back to this, because you know why I did this. You know, the only way you're going to see in there your earnings when you log into your daily net pay, you've seen the percentage today, 0.31. It's not bad. You know, well, last week we had huge earnings. It was excellent. But, you know, that's the way it is. I wasn't going to trade much, but even though we end up with 30 trades for the week. But this is very important, because I've been contacted by a professional trader who has seen my YouTube videos and stated to be careful as I expose too much trading, earning information. You know, internet attracts many different people. Hackers, unwanted guests who do weird things, unwanted visitors who can try, you know, those unwanted guests and visitors, actually, they are hackers. And some of these hackers are pretty good. And this video shows you what 75 hackers we had in revenue from advertising trying to get into daily net pay. So these hackers are being on the lookout. All right, and you know, there's some blank emails you've been getting, some of you. These are not from me. These are from these hackers. So I made this special video explaining this greater detail, and how the PTS earnings stat will be shown in my weekly video. And that's what it is. But, okay, I want to tell you about hyper growth, okay, SSL software in here, this is a special site, it is out, okay. I have less than 1 week left, and the profits did not even cover the monthly maintenance fee of the software. Okay, so it's we cannot earn money like that, you know. It's I think that total income was about $110 so far, but you know, based on $5,000 trading account just to test that, that's low. That's low. Okay, so we're gonna go. SSL software is out. Hypergrowth FX. Well, this is where I got a lot of ideas for DailyNetPay. There's actually the training videos in there. And I get the ideas. You know, they have professionals, and actually they are beginning to do better and better. Okay, even though they had some rough trading, but it happened, just like it happened to me with the USD Canadian dollar, that big thing what I showed you in here. Okay, that one right there, that was horrible. Like, you know, we didn't lose our account or anything like that. I would never put up all the money for the trading. But anyways, you know, this is like $1,400. That's woo. That's lots, okay, for some of you lots, but we were trading like $100,000 account. So, you know, and I said I wasn't going to mention any money, but anyways, I'm just not used to this stuff because, you know, honest, but now I have to act as a privacy and be careful what I say because they are watching us, our accounts. But anyways, Hypergrowth FX, okay, professional do the trades, and I'm beginning to like them, okay? And because actually, you know, this idea, it's where one of the members from the Hypergrowth had contacted me. They've been watching me. And John, you're doing very good in trading, but your information is all over YouTube. I said, man, your sites or your account's going to get hacked. Broker's going to tell you not to do that. And this is why I have done that video. And remember, go and watch this. But anyways, in Hypergrowth, one thing, okay, we're going to be trading that. I put, you know, over $1,000 in here, and we're going to have 2 brokers in here. I'm setting up. It is a lot of work. You get a free portal if you want to know about privacy, how the Forex work. You want to learn about something about Forex, earnings and stuff like that. They do have great videos, great training, very, very educational. It's a pleasure to them. And, you know, when you go in, this is my members area, when you go in here, getting started, and you set up your account, you set up your brokers, there's a lot of verifications, there's a lot of, what do you call, documents that you have to upload. There's a lot of work. I thought SSL software was a hard lot of work. In here, it's lots. If you're not a techie, don't attempt it. Don't call me, John, help me with this. You know, it took me today, practically all day. I worked on 2 computers. I watch one step by step, and I do the work on the other computer setting up. And I'm only like 70% done. Now I got to wait for brokers. It's the weekend. They're going to contact me next week. I already deposited some Bitcoin into this account. Now I got to put it into 2 different brokers. It is quite a bit. But like I say, this is not for everyone. This is the millionaire status, and this is something I'm going to be implementing something in the future. Right now, we're going to be testing this and see how it goes. You know, their profits are up and down, but if they can be compounded, and as they say on their training videos, excellent training videos, weekly updates, then 4 to 5 years, you know, the accounts could be worth a few $1,000,000. 12% compounding on earnings on a monthly basis. So, you know, I'm doing over 12% sometimes, not all the time. So sometimes we hit higher, they do too. So let's see what happens, okay? If you want more information, you go in here. the hypergrowth. Click on this, details in here. It will take you to excuse me, another page where you can register for free, watch this video, and get your free portal. And if you want to trade, well, like I say, when then you would have to get access to that, getting started, and this is where you begin. You would watch all these videos, okay, step by step. Watch them first, then try to set up your account. Okay, so this is it for Friday, April 5th. Okay, so once again, 20 wins, 13 losses, open trade 6, and those 13 losses is probably a new record. I can't remember, but you know, 20 and 13, 33, 39 trades, okay, with this week. So that's you know, it's a little bit, and 31% profit. Okay. So this is it. Have a fun, great weekend. God bless. Until Monday.